300,000 miles. And it's a mystery this machine still runs.
Hey, by the way, audience, I'm eating this.
That's so fucking cool. Look at what he's eating, audience. He's eating this.
I drank both of those.
Wow.
And anyway, best theme song. Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, it's not my favorite, but it's up there.
Can you?
This is a story that I do enjoy just throwing on sometimes. Like I've always liked it.
I think this is a good, even great episode of Doctor Who. I fucking love this story.
I agree. Yeah. I've always felt bigger on it than most people. I don't really understand what people don't like about it. It's fun.
I think it's got really fun ideas for the Daleks. I think the 1930s show fucking tune aesthetic is really cool. Andrew Garfield's in it.
Andrew Garfield's in it. And Andrew
Garfield
Garfield's
dies in it, but then doesn't.
Andrew Garfield comes back to life in it.
Andrew Garfield is resurrected by Jesus the Christ in this episode. We'd like to thank you, Herbert Hoover, for really showing us the way. I'm gonna get this video copyright claimed on purpose.
No! Are you kidding? Wait, we're already getting copyright claimed. What am I fucking talking about?
Yeah, I think this is just Doctor Who footage.
The BBC are coming down here to murder me. Remember two-parters that weren't half-baked finales?
No, I don't. This is the new reality. This is the new world that I want to live in, where this is the Doctor Who I get, and I'm happy with it.
10 more years of RTD2. Billy Piper Doctor Who for 10 seasons. Let's go. Give me no more new ideas. Bring back that one fucker from the
Keys like
to Marinus. What do you mean I sound like a
stupid take? That's a stupid take. I would never say something like that.
What?
Oh my god, Jim Gordon's about to die. I remember this.
Yeah, it's a good scene, actually. I really like this scene.
It's a really good scene. Remember when these guys were fucking menacing?
Yeah.
They had scenes like this in a story about whether or not Daleks can become more human as they start accepting hybrid. This just exists to remind you they're never going to be human. They are despicable evil.
David Tennant's performance is so good too.
I love the cautious but like ready bystander thing he has going on, where he's just kind of waiting for shit to hit the fan as opposed to thinking anything's going to work. Just because I love the burden of knowledge that he has. There, you know that the Doctor at one point immediately has to realize, I'm just waiting this guy's death out, as opposed to trying to believe that his plan is going to work.
That is
like that motherfucker knew the full time he was going to die.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's always the fun thing it's also because when you first watch Doctor Who, you're watching it from a companion's perspective, and once you're like deep into the show, you're watching it from the Doctor's perspective. You understand what he knows now.
I really love moments like this, like the just do it, where in the context of the crowd and just the general story in Doctor Who and how he's speaking to the Daleks, he has so much fucking, like, he feels so grand.
Yeah.
I do really like when the Doctor feels grand.
I agree. It feels like there's so much weight and history behind his words whenever he's speaking to the Daleks.
The Doctor works best when he's like a cocky fucking early Gandalf type.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, he doesn't exist to be the thing that you experience the prime emotional context of the story. He exists to go, I kind of know everything, but I'm kind of like waiting this out, and then I'll probably change for the better, but like, I just don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm probably gonna be fucked up about it for a while.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say anything.
The Doctor is just fucking young Gandalf. It's like young Sheldon, but he's Gandalf.
Holy shit, man. Young Gandalf, but it's Doctor Who for some reason.
Hey, audience, by the way, I'm eating this.
Yeah, audience, by the way, he's eating this. I love when there's a side character in a Doctor Who story that I actually like and care about. We don't really get those anymore.
Yeah, we don't... Okay, cool, fuck that. Yeah, we don't get, like, interesting side characters anymore. We get really interesting concepts and, like, episode descriptions. but no actual like merit.
Now Doctor Who episodes are edited for TikToks. For a TikTok that's like, she had to run away because a woman was watching her from 73 yards away. Doctor Who as it stands right now, I feel like, because what I do want from Doctor Who is I want individual stories to feel like if you watched it without any context of Doctor Who, you would just, it's just kind of a regular good sci-fi story written by somebody who likes sci-fi stuff. I don't really,
Because
like, you go back to Classic Who, it wasn't all, the entire staff wasn't Doctor Who fans. It was just sci-fi writers.
just some fucking people who had to like write sci-fi for a television show. The best Doctor Who understands that while the Doctor and Companion, of course, are characters and the framework that we care about this series through, they are part of its structure more than anything. Like, first and foremost, you're supposed to use them as like the guide to create very just unique and independent sci-fi stories. I cannot believe that I fully thought this man died.
Yeah, you know,
I cannot
Spider-Man comes
believe that
back
you
to
just
life.
went along with it. I think part of engaging with any fiction is allowing yourself the responsibility, quite frankly, to wish death upon a fictional individual.
Yes, I agree. I am
I
very
think,
often wishing death upon fictional individuals. Within Doctor
right,
Who, usually it's Doctor Who.
I think it's the framework with which most fiction should be engaged with, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if you are not able to watch a story and then come out telling me which one of them you thought would have been better off, like, strangled in a mortuary, then were you watching it? God, this is so cool. Sorry, I really like the Dalek hybrid stuff.
Me too, it's really fun, I like it. It's such
Getting a
a
real
perfect...
Ninja Turtles vibe over here. Like, that's the Krang.
That is the Krang. You're right.
This is the fucking Ninja Turtles story. You got a bunch of fucking mutant pigs and the Krang in the fucking New York City.
You could just slot the Ninja Turtles in here and you wouldn't have to change really anything about it.
Okay, I guess it's the Ninja Turtle.
Like, even the
Oh my
time
god, it's a
travel...
Ninja Turtles Spider-Man crossover!
Ninja Turtles Spider-Man crossover! Things
Holy
we
shit!
know! Things we know!
It's fantastic.
Say that again?
It's fantastic.
I got an
Oh
idea.
my fucking god! Holy shit! I want Fant Four Stick to burn in hell.
The last time I watched it was with Blake, like a couple years ago, and the only thing I remember is it's clobbering time being trauma
Of
from
the
his
fucking
brother beating
abuse
him.
catchphrase.
Yeah. Could you imagine if there was a Batman story where I Am the Night came from his dad beating him
It
as
was
a kid?
Alfred beating the shit out of Batman when he was fucking 6, so he wouldn't go to Tibet. Like,
Yeah.
every time Alfred would go to slap baby Bruce Wayne, he would go, "I'm Batman." So that's why he says it now that he's an adult.
Yeah. When the Doctor was a kid, his mom beat him and said Alonzi and Geronimo and Fantastic.
Fun fact: this is actually this Doctor Who episode is actually based off of a Doctor Who episode in an alternate universe where after the companion is gone for fucking 10 minutes, he turns into an evil dictator. It's called the Time Lord Victorious. And then they created an alternate Doctor Who universe like comic line where it was basically like the Time Lord Victorious created a universe, or like got trapped or like time locked in a universe, and like all of the people in the universe were like waiting for 2 years to take over that evil Time Lord Victorious, because in 2 years that he was definitely going to come. Why is the ultimate line over?
Okay, first off, is all that true about Time Lord Victorious? Did not consume a single piece of it.
No.
Were you just saying Ultimate Universe stuff? Was that what was happening?
I was just doing. I was carrying the Fantastic Four bit and just describing the maker.
Oh yeah, the fucking yeah. Anyway,
But you know what's funny? I could have said yes to that question and you would have believed me.
because I'm never, and I would never find out if I was wrong about that.
You
or
would
if you were.
you would for the rest of your days think that there was a direct Maker and Doctor Who connection.
Yes, because I'm not reading all that Time Lord
Even
Victorious shit.
even down to the idea of like, okay, in 2 years this time locked individual is gonna come.
The BBC would have to come down and give me fucking head crazy style to get me to consume one bit of the Doctor Who multimedia crossover events. They're
This is
generic
so
fun.
epic. This is so grand.
Yeah.
The Doctor, like, I'm so glad, like, for the New York episode, I love that they're just doing the fucking New York shit, where it's like, yeah, the Doctor's on top of the fucking Empire State Building right now.
It's awesome.
It feels like a D&D campaign where it's like, we set it in New York specifically so we could have a battle in Penn Station, right? Like,
Yeah. And the Doctor is played by just the most annoying fucking player in the world. Everybody hates him. He keeps metagaming. You know, honestly, now that I think about it, this story is such a D&D campaign.
right?
Everybody fits into, like, exactly what would be the
This is
player characters.
that's what's so, it's like, this, the episode has such a specific feel to me right now, and I think D&D campaign is the thing that's doing it. Where it's like, okay, we've got all of these like crazy pig creatures and shit, but we've also got aliens and there's time travel. And then we've got this classic aesthetic that the campaign's going to be set in. So style all your characters like 1930s New Yorkers.
Also, this is just like such a great finale set piece. I love the Doctor trying to stop the building from getting electrocuted before he can take off the
It's just such
boards.
bombastic takes, which I really
Yeah.
appreciate in the Doctor Who Does New York episode.
This is also a fun concept. These humans who are acting like Daleks.
This episode's cool as fuck.
Yeah, it's one that like blends in with the season, but I've always had a soft spot for it.
I just really love Doctor Who that has a lot of the grand spectacle of the show, but generally does not matter.
Yeah, I love a regular Doctor Who story that has all the big stuff in it.
Right? It's
But
like,
it's just like a
I
normal
really
story.
appreciate the menace that the Daleks have like built up, but I also appreciate just throwing them in like the fourth episode of a season because like, no, they're not the big bads. They're just like a threat that he has to deal with sometimes.
They need to do that again with other villains. Honestly, I would honestly prefer if generally finales were reserved for original concepts and we had the
Yeah.
returning ones in random one-off stories.
How cool would it be if when Omega returned, it was in like episode fucking 6 of a series, right? And it
Yeah.
wasn't this like huge climactic return. It was just like, because it also could have been cool if like Omega returned and was this like sweltering threat that like was easily avoidable the first time, but comes back in this much stronger way.
There's definitely like was potential for a genuinely good Omega story, but instead we have Doctor Who shooting him with a laser machine gun, giant skeleton man Omega coming out of a big portal, while Doctor Who shoots him with a laser machine gun.
You were saying all of this, and all I was picturing was like that Justice League comic where Batman shoots Darkseid with like the fucking Darkseid gun. And it goes like ping, 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 ping all across the fucking like space. It's so funny. So like,
So I love David Tennant is so good at a morally indignant speech.
yes, he is.
He's good
God,
at.
I love
he's
how
good
this
at
is
being
shot.
just being.
I love this shot. I love the way he's lit. I love the black and the
Yeah.
glowing aura.
RTD1 in general has a lot of sauce. Like the last time I rewatched it, it really like was the first time I felt like I noticed it to the degree that I did. But there's so much great work in this era.
I think what I love so much about this story, specifically in regards to the genre it's inhabiting, is that like in setting, it's doing the 1930s musical theater show tune thing, right? And it's kind of like buying into the archetypes of those stories. But on a functional level, this episode is just being really theatrical. You've got Doctor lit by a fucking Source 4 up there, just literally being bathed in light in the middle of a theater in this really dramatic, like, fucking showcase of the Daleks, like, moral conundrum. It's like, it's all super theatrical and bombastic in a way that's not parodying the genre, but just kind of obeying its rules.
That's such a thing with Doctor Who when it's good, when it is not just embodying that within the script and just what and the concepts in it, but when it's doing that in form.
Exactly. And like,
There
I
is
made this
some
silly
exception to
joke
that.
earlier about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I actually do really feel it in this episode because of the way that those stories would inhabit genre. on like a filmmaking level.
The 2000s was like the last period where television was still allowed to be television and also look good.
Yeah.
Because you get the streaming era, and television stopped looking like television and stopped being television.
It's just like it stopped being crafted, right? It was
Yeah.
viewed as this thing that could be very easily made. The challenge of a television production wasn't how you fucking put it together. It was the concept. It was getting it to be successful and off the ground and last more than a season.
Now most shows are just extended movies cut up. They don't have the
God.
form of television. Because people complained about
Like-
Monster of the Week shows, so
Because
now
here's
we
the
don't
thing
get-
too,
don't
I'm
get
so pissed off at that because people like I understand how we all relate to Monster of the Week as a concept, but you guys have to realize that on a broader level, Monster of the Week is just how television works, right? Like pick
Right.
any sitcom you like. The fact that there isn't literally fucking Victor Frankenstein in there doesn't mean they're not doing Monster of the Week. They've got a new setup and a new antagonistic force every single episode, and maybe at the end of a season it'll convene in some point, but like that's just how
That's
TV
what
works.
television structure is. That's just television
Right?
structure.
It's
At
like
its base
the
level.
entire point of television is like these characters that we're following and emotionally connected to are experiencing a brand new issue, right? It's not like,
Yeah.
oh, they're going about their lives and contributing to this one big issue. It's like, no, every single episode is a standalone piece of art.
And that was the beautiful thing about it, because, like, yeah, sure, you got some garbage in between there, but I really don't give a shit, because you got really amazing art pieces that would not exist in modern television as it stands.
And like, oh, filler's bad, but also I'm gonna complain about how I wish these characters had more time for development. That's what filler is, you fucking dipshit. Here's Andrew Garfield getting his fucking happy ending, alive and well, despite my fucking memory.
By the way, this is what Gavin is eating right now.
By the way, this is what I'm eating right now.
Dude, I can't believe that this is the scene where he finally he becomes Spider-Man.
I want you to just like, I love listening to him doing his American accent here and then thinking of it in like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 where he talks like a dipshit for some reason.
Spider-Man or woman, we don't know for sure.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's the question. Fuck. This episode is over now.
It is.
I don't think I had a lot to say about it other than the fact that I really liked, you know, what it does with the Daleks and just like the atmosphere and genre it's inhabiting.
That's kind of like just most of what you could say about any Doctor Who story, honestly.
Yeah, any good Doctor Who story is just like it did the same three things really good, but it's inherently different because of like the sentence we used to describe the plot.
Anyway,
Good Doctor
next time we're watching Robot next time. So
We're gonna watch Robot next time.
by the way, this is what Gavin's eating.
By the way, this is what I'm eating.
We're watching Robot next time.
Totally.
Remember to smash that subscribe button.